welcome in geological knowledge. So in the previous discussion we have discussed about the mineralogy of manganese minerals or manganese ores and the types of deposits, especially the synergetic gondatic type of MP and Maharashtra region, or the synergetic reef deposits especially of Odisha and Andhra region, which are mainly associated with the cordierite rocks, and synergetic gonditic deposits, which are associated with the gondites, and the replacement deposits of Bihar and Odisha, which are found in the iron ore series, and the mixed type or the laterite type deposit, which are occurring in the lateritic capping and or of the residual origin. Okay, so today we will discuss about the important manganese ore deposits of Indian peninsula or Indian Creton. But before we discuss about the deposits of manganese in India, just look at the origin of the manganese deposits. So if we talk about the origin, so manganese ores are of India are essentially of sedimentary and residual origin. So what was the process behind the formation? So originally the manganese was deposited as manganiferous sediments, and later at the time it was metamorphosed. So firstly the process of manganese formation was taken place, was deposited as magniferous sediments, and then it was later metamorphosed, where the magniferous sediment was pure and directly oxide ores mainly. And if we talk about the oxide ore, the principally mineral was brownite was formed, but where the magniferous sediments was impure, gondite or corderites was formed. If we talk about जो प्योर मटेरियल था, डायरेक्टली ऑक्साइड्स स्पेशली ब्रोनाइट was formed, but where the magniferous sediments was impure, gondites or the corderites were formed. And what are gondites and corderites we have discussed in the previous video. If you have not seen that video, just watch it in the playlist, because if you have not watched that video it will be difficult for you to understand. Okay, where there we have discussed about the gondite and corderites. So gondites, what are gondites? They are basically spessarite quartz rock, which is formed as a result of metamorphism of the magniferous sediments. And what are corderites? Cordierite is a metamorphic rock which is normally consisting of quartz, orthoclase, garnet, and manganese pyroxene. Okay, so during the process of formation, gonditic manganese ore deposits are formed from the oxidation of gondites, and during the weathering process, most of the silica or the aluminium are removed, and manganese minerals, chiefly silomalene, pyrolusite, were formed. So that was the process of the formation, and we have already discussed it in the previous video that the manganese minerals or the manganese ores which are found in Indian subcontinent, they are of residual origin. Okay, so that was the formation, that how the manganese mineral formation taking place. And now we will discuss about the classification of manganese ores in India. The world's leading producer are South Africa, Gabon, Brazil, Australia, and India. So India ranks sixth world's largest producer of manganese ores, and it's generally estimated that about 20% of or more of the manganese deposits of the world are reported from India. And if we talk about the important deposits, they lie in states of MP, Maharashtra, Odisha, Karnataka, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Goa. Okay, but The important one is of MP and Maharashtra. It has been already been established that about 100 million tons of manganese is mined from MP and Maharashtra region. If we talk about the estimation, the total reserve, that is 135 million tons or more than that. And out of 135 million tons, 100 million tons is mined from MP and Maharashtra, and remaining 35 from the 35 tons million tons from the other localities. So it's quite visible from the uh, distribution in different states that MP and Maharashtra ranks the top in the deposit. So we will start our discussion with MP. So MP is the India's foremost source of manganese ore, and the region which are rich in manganese, they are Balaghat and Chhindwara district, which constitute the bulk of the available manganese deposits in the state. And the deposits are associated with the Archean rocks, including the gondites. We have discussed about in the previous video about the synergetic gonditic deposits, which are reported from MP and Maharashtra region. Basically, there are three types of deposits which are found: the primary bedded type deposit, the supergene lode type deposit, and the boulder type deposit. And if we talk about the chief ore mineral, that is brunite in the first type of the deposit, while cryptomaline and pyrolusite in the second type of minerals. And if we talk about Balaghat district, so conformable bedded deposits and lensoid bodies of manganese ores as well as their residual weathering products are found in intensely deformed metasedimentary rocks belonging to Mansar formation, which include the gondite type rocks. And they, if we talk about the age of that Mansar formation, which are of bedded or the residual weathered products found in intensely deformed metasedimentary rock. They are of Precambrian Saucer series age. Okay, so their age is Precambrian Saucer series. Bronite is the important mineral here, and if we talk about the localities in the Balaghat district, actually, if we talk about for the mains purpose or the GSI mains purpose, it's descriptive type. So if question is asked from MP region, this is sufficient. But for the alternatives or the MCQs, sometimes questions are asked out of the जो प्राइम लोकेशंस है ना मैग्नीज मिनरल्स के या किसी भी डिपॉजिट की. सो जो ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन होता है तो कभी कभी उसमें कुछ जो नॉन फेमस लोकेलिटीज़ हैं वहाँ से भी भाई ज़्यादातर होता है वो डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स होते हैं, मेनली दे आर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, बट समटाइम्स देयर लोकेलिटीज़ आर आस्क्ड inside the district. Okay, so that is important for the MCQ type question. That's why I am discussing the localities. Districts are generally asked and they all know, but sometimes the regional names or the some under डीप से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो वो आपको पता होना चाहिए, क्योंकि मैचिंग में कभी कभी आ जाता है वन साइड द डिपॉजिट इज गिवन एंड सेकेंड साइड द प्लेस इज गिवन, सो दैट इज easy for you to match. So just for your information or just for the knowledge, just go, just see the names written here as Ukva or the Tirodi or the Bharveli, Ram Rama and Sitha Pathor, Sukri or the Langer, etc. So these reasons, they can be, दे आर नॉन इम्पॉर्टेंट आपके जो मेंस का पर्पज है उसके बेसिस से इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं है, बट जो मैचिंग का पार्ट है या जो एमसीक्यू टाइप है तो वहाँ पे पूछा जा सकता है. जस्ट फॉर इन्फॉर्मेशन आई हैव रिटन हियर, क्योंकि अगर आप कभी कभी कोई चीज़ आपके अनकॉन्शियस माइंड में होती है बट अगर आप उसको रिकॉल करेंगे तो वो आपको याद आ जाएगी. And the Bharveli deposit is located at the eastern end of the Balaghat plain near the foothill of Baihar Plateau. Okay, it's one of the biggest manganese ore deposit in India. The principal ore that is mined from this region is compact massive silomelene with some hollandite. And the Ukova manganese ore deposit is located near Ukova village in the Baihar Plateau. And both silomelene and bronite are found here. And in the Tirodi group of mines, the manganese ores horizon belongs to the uh, Lohangi zone at the contact between the Tirodi biotite gneiss and the Mansar muscovite system. Okay, and if we talk about the structural features or the rocks in the or the intensely folded and faulted, the manganese ore deposits are represented by metasedimentary beds of bronite, quartzite, and gondite, forming the reef deposits, as well as the boulder ore or detrital deposits derived from the above primary deposits, as we have discussed. And if we talk about the Chhindwara deposit, so the manganese deposits cover area of about 297 square kilometer in portion of the Kalhan Valley. Okay, that is the type area of the Chhindwara deposit of manganese. If we talk about the ores association with manganese silicate rocks, especially the gondite and rhodonite belongs bearing rocks, which form lenticular bands intercalated along the strike of a complex series of metamorphic rocks that traverse by a gondites and pegmatites. So basically जो कंट्री रॉक है, गोंडाइट है या कोड्यूराइट है, सो वो भी आपको याद रखनी है, बिकॉज sometimes it gets confusing if you have not revised the things. Okay, so it's important to remember the country rock, that is here gondite. And in Jabalpur district, the manganese ores are associated with quartzites traversing the phyllites and dolomitic limestone of Aravali system. Okay, that is of Aravali system. The chief ore minerals here are rhonite with some silomelene, pyrolusite, and hollandite. And if talk about the major occurrences at Kajli Dogri, Tumdia, Mandali, and Rampura. Okay, so they are the major occurrences. Okay, just for the information, it's not important for uh, written perspective or the descriptive perspective, just for the objective perspective I have written here. And in Jhabua district of MP, manganese ores are associated with quartzites traversing the phyllites and dolomitic limestone of Aravali system. So Jabalpur and Jhabua district both contains the limestone of Aravali system with phyllitic and dolomitic limestone. And chief ore is also bronite with some silomelene, pyrolusite, and hollandite. So that was the classification or the occurrence of manganese deposits in Madhya Pradesh. And let's talk about Odisha, that is also very important, that is related to the replacement type deposit, okay, of iron ore series. So Odisha is also one of the important producers of manganese ores in India and some of the important low phosphorus ores. जो उड़ीसा का जो मैग्नीज डिपॉजिट है, दैट इज ऑफ लो फॉस्फोरस टाइप, आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन द बोनाई क्योंझर बेल्ट इन सुंदरगढ़ एंड क्योंझार डिस्ट्रिक्ट, which incidentally furnish about 80% of the Odisha output. So that is huge amount of output from the Odisha region or the Odisha state. And if we talk about major deposits occurring in the state, they occur in the district of Bolangir, Kalahandi, and Koraput. So Bolangir, Kalahandi, and Koraput, they are important occurrences of manganese minerals in Odisha. The Bonai Kyonjhar belt, that is very important, It's nearly 50 km long and 20 km wide approximately. If we talk about the manganese ore bodies occurring as lenticular or irregular masses, up to a few tens of meters in depth in seals with brachiated chert and laterite capping them. Okay, so this is the regional geology of the Bonai-Kiandu belt. And if we talk about the main ore mineral of manganese, that is pyrolusite and some traces of cryptomaline. And both rainy-form and mammillary form of pyrolusite are found. They both mammillary and rainy form are occurring. If we talk about the important deposits of Keonjhar district, okay, so those are given here. I have written just for the information. For mains purpose I have already told these localities are not important, more important, but for the MCQ or the objective type questions they may be important. So I have written there, you can see it from the description here given here. And in the Sundargarh district the important laterite type deposit are found near uh, Patamunda district or the Potdi, Nandidi or the Futura are the Malda places in the Sundargarh district. And if we talk about the Gangpur area, most of the manganese ores are associated with the typical gonditic type of rocks. Principally, ore minerals are the bronite and silomalene with small quantities of a powdery pyrolusite. So the composition of ore minerals vary from the region to region. Okay, here the important deposits which occur around the localities that have been given, I have written there, they are occurring in the Ghorijhor in the Monmunda district and the Biribira in the Kusmunda district. So that is given in the description. And I have already told that pronunciation may vary because what I am pronunciating that pronunciate completely different in the regional language. Just manage it. In the Bolangir district, if we talk about, so a number of deposits carrying commonly dark gray or grayish black colored silomalene with occasionally amounts of pyrolusite are found in the khondalites. So here the country rock is different, that is of khondalites. If we talk about the major occurrences, I have written there some of them: Satparliya Dungri or the Galshankar or the Bhalu Dungri, Kapil Bahal or the Khumia Palli or the Kanyamanga or the Lihu Dungri or the Lemon Hills. So all these localities they are not important for the means purpose. I am already saying and repeatedly saying that you have not to write all these major occurrences or the localities, regional localities in the means perspective, but for the objective perspective, just for matching purpose, they may be important. That's why I have written here and you can read it out. And if we talk about the Koraput district, important deposit of manganese ores, they are associated with the Khundalite. They are found near the Kutingi. And smaller deposits they occur in the they occur at various places, that is Ambodal or the Devajolla or the Pulavadi, that is written here. And if we talk about the Kutingi, the common ore minerals are silomalene with some amount of wad and thin streaks and narrow bands of a black powdery mineral, probably pyrolusite most of the cases. And if we talk about the Ganjam district and the संभलपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ उड़ीसा लो ग्रेड ओर्स, जो गंजम और संबलपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के जो ओर्स हैं मैग्नीज ओर्स, दे आर ऑफ लो ग्रेड, दे अकर इन एज लेंसेज, ओके, एट in the Khondalite and lateralized zone at Boirani, Purushottampur, okay, and Nakatipalli or the Mukteshwar region and some other places also. And if we talk about the Karnataka state, the manganese ore deposits are found in parts of Shimoga, Chikmagalur, Chitradurga, Kadur and Tumkur district, and in Sandur region of Bellary district, and in the Dandeli region of the North Kannada district. So these are the major localities if we talk about the Karnataka state relating to the manganese minerals. Okay, and if we talk about the regional geology of there, in the Simoga district, the manganese ores occur in the greenstone belt. So that is very important, that the in Karnataka state, the manganese minerals occurs in which type of rock or the belt? They are all occurring in the greenstone belt, and they are occurring in the four sectors. Those are written here, written there, that the Kumsi, Shankarguda, Mandagadde or the Jayapura and Shikaripura area. And in Chinnagiri, Jolha, Bhadi Ganda and Shiddarhalli and the Sulkere area. Okay, so these are major areas in the Simoga district from where the manganese minerals is associated, and especially in the greenstone belt, that is the country rock from where they are being found. And if we talk about of the other listed deposits of Sankargudda, Kumshi and the Mandagudde of high grade and are being mined. So जो शंकरगुड्डा, कुमशी एंड मंडागुड्डे के ores हैं, manganese ores, they are of high grade and are being mined. And if we talk about the common ores, that is silomelene, pyrolusite and wad. And if we talk about the North Kannada district, the important manganese bearing localities, they include Dudhmala, Bisgod and Arbil or the Sirgur and Kovalla and Pusli belt. So they are, and Mirga, Almode are the Palda area. So that these are the regions in North Kannada district. And if we talk about the Chitradurga district, the second and third grade minerals, manganese minerals, are reported. That is not of mineable mineral is mineable ore mineral is not, that is of low grade as written here, and they are of replacement type. And if we talk about the Dharwad district, low to medium grade manganese ores are found near Kelur, Kadol and Chikved Patti region, Chikved Valley region. Okay, in those villages that have been reported manganese minerals. And in Sandur region in Bellary district, the manganese ore deposits are mainly concentrated along the western part of Sandur cyst belt. Okay, Sandur cyst belt, that is also important, that where Sandur region where the manganese mineral is associated and being mined. So that is western part of Sandur cyst belt. And if we talk about Maharashtra, that is also important. In the beginning, I have told that out of 135 million tons, about 100 million tons of manganese is being mined from the MP and Maharashtra region. So let's talk about Maharashtra region. Manganese ores deposits of Maharashtra are part of the world famous manganese ores producing Nagpur, Bhandara and the Balaghat region of India, from which the manganese ore is exported to many other countries. The manganese ores are present in three different rock formation. That is important. The formation and the localities in context of Maharashtra and MP region is highly important because their significance is so much. And the regions, if we talk about, they are associated with laterite type deposit called the laterite type in Satara district, and those present in Kamthi rocks occurring in Yavat Mala district, and those associated with Precambrian metasediments occurring in the Nagpur, Bhandara and Sindhudurg district. So the occurrence, this regional occurrence is important in context of Maharashtra. The laterite type in Satara district, Kamthi rocks occurring in Yavatmal district, and the Precambrian metasediments of Nagpur and Bhandara and Sindhudurg district. So the first two don't form sizable or the economic ore deposit. The last category, that is Nagpur Bhandara, includes good number of economically viable deposit with considerable quantities of high grade ores. The deposits in these categories are associated with gonditic rocks. We have already discussed about the country rocks in the several different regions. I mean, what if we talk about ore deposits? They are predominantly composed of mixture of braunite, pyrolusite, cryptomaline, and the silomaline. So they are generally mixed ore minerals, and they occur as reefs or the lenticular pockets parallel to the strike of enclosing rocks, which may be gondite, magniferous quartzite, or the mica schist. And if we talk about the ore bodies, are enclosed in three horizons: top horizon, middle, and the bottom of the Mansar formation of Saucer group. So the ore bodies which are enclosed in three horizons, they belong to Mansar formation of the Saucer group. And out of these three horizons, the bottom of the Mansar formation and the top of the Lohangi formation are the important one. जो मंसर फॉर्मेशन का bottom है and the top of the Lohangi formation, that is important because they produce sizable or the economic viable manganese minerals. Okay, and the manganese ore deposits of Maharashtra are metamorphosed sedimentary deposit. And if we talk about the Bhandara district, the ore mineral present and the mode of occurrence of the manganese ores are similar to those in adjoining Balaghat district of Madhya Pradesh. In fact, Bhandara deposit can be looked upon as the southern extension of Balaghat ones. जो भंडारा डिपॉजिट है, it can be looked upon as a southern extension of Balaghat region of the Madhya Pradesh. And some less important occurrences are also being reported from the Ratnagiri district, which are associated with laterized Dharwarian metasediments. And the deposits of Ratnagiri district is more ferruginous and cannot be utilized without beneficiation. Means जो रत्नागिरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट का ore है, मैग्नीज ore है, that is a ferruginous type. So in order to use that material or use that ore, we will have to beneficiation, we will have to put into the beneficiation process. Okay, so this was the distribution and occurrence of manganese deposits in India. So basically, for the mains perspective or the GSI mains perspective, you have to focus on the region. Main region means the district and the country rock and the association, the type of ores being mined. Okay, and the region localities which I have discussed, these are only for the objective purpose. Okay, so you have to cut sort it for the mains perspective, and if you are going for the objective purpose, that will be good for you to read the whole details given in the slide. Okay, thank you.